say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago.
Here we go. Here we go.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This defense for the Packers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
On second and inches, Fields. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Off play action, Fields. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Okay. Here we go.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And some room to roam now. Touchdown, Packers. You think about the great running backs in the game today. I don't know if Aaron Jones is a name that comes immediately to mind, but it should, evidenced by that run there. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Fields. He finds Robinson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs.
Let's go. Punch the ball.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. On play action, now Rodgers. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Making the catch is Sternberger. 7 yards, the pickup there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon. A strong running. And he's got this down to the 35.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible. So I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board. That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
a first down carry by Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Packers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it.
Hey, fan on goes the girl. You're not good.
Bears offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here to Kmet. And they're able to get this one across the 35. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Fields. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put it in.
And he coughed it up. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Defensively, well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble that didn't go too far away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can squirt in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his luck.
Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Good strong throw and catch right
Oh
there.
my
So
God, dude. I know this dude is over here like pissed
and they're
off
taking
right
advantage of it.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Yes.
Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's going to be out, down inside the 20 at the 15.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they get to him quickly as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
No. On 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Rodgers for the give. It's Aaron Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards. And now a decision here on 4th and 1. So now on 4th down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Crosby is good, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Oh, I'm not talking about you guys. Oh, he had an interception. I had to talk to you about that too.
And finish off the drive. That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. Pass complete right side to Kmet. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Yeah, did some just spill on the ground?
Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, and he'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And this one too low.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the 50, here's Fields. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bears get a bit closer. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There's still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Going for Hurd on the deep ball. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Dillon. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Rodgers now on 1st down. This one into the hands of Hurd. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Crosby puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime here with visiting Packers.
Watch out, your brother went in there.
We'll send you down to Orlando. We'll check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Thanks, man.
All right, Coach.
Yeah, when I get home, I need to feed the cat. Okay.
Gotcha.
For quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the
Hey,
kick.
did you ever find those
As we are underway in the 3rd quarter.
They're right there.
And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback.
Yeah, I know.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Throwing on 2nd and 3.
Oh!
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down.
Can we get a pass interference like Jesus Christ? Come on.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 132 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. To throw, it's Rodgers. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, Packers. For Brandon Ayuk, he is as electric as they come with the ball in his hands in the open field, and he turns that catch into big yardage.
And talk about a quick answer. This looked like a missed assignment. You'd think someone would be able to rein him in after he makes his catch, but he's so slippery in the open field, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Fields throw caught by Bird here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Fields. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packersons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ball game. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made, hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big run there by Jones. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down and 4, Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Crosby with the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. The return man come out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, man. Hey, bro. This dude over here, I know he probably over there cussing at his television screen right about now.
The Bears offense ready.
Man, I got 454 yards of total offense. We running that wheel, passing that wheel, bro. Like, this is what. Jones got 185 yards total rushing right now, bro.
You're going to take care of it, but
going off.
Being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Ah, dang, he got me. He got me.
Touchdown, Chicago. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bears.
It's 2 touchdowns. You won't get to 250. No, I can't. No, I'm not. You know me.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made.
I can't act like this one guy I know, bro. Oh, get there. Can't act like this one dude I know, bro. He pretty grimy, man. He be posting up 56, 58 points on people, bro. Treating them real unkind. I don't know, man. I gotta look up this gamer tag, man. I'll let you know.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Boy, I was about to go. So about to go. Damn. So about to go. So about to be another one.
They won their battles in the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Yo, man, fuck you. This needs you to do one job, bro. That's block.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
Thought that boy would pick him up. Hey, y'all know this joker coming for me.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. They'll wind up with
oh, dang.
short here for 4th.
Here's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth.
You know what really, the fact that you actually know what the brand is kind of makes me worried about you a little bit, bro.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return.
I don't know about that, bro. That's a little eye-opening there. Mr. Reels.
Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right? That's exactly.
Keep on playing with me. Come on, man. I need this boy to fumble like we had the Bills fumbling last week.
Is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that.
Oh my God. Buffalo was fumbling, bro. Yeah, the Buffalo fumbling.
Flush to his right.
All right, keep on running with it. He already done fumbled once.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove.
He already done fumbled once.
They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
I think my son losing this damn mind.
This deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting.
I really think he's losing his damn mind.
On first down, Fields.
Oh, good throw.
That's complete to Mooney. He is out of
bounds. Yeah, you better you wiggle out of the bounds.
Of course, the catch was nice, but
Start to recognize it.
Able to stay on his feet.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
I think have running back in their background.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, it's Fields. Man over is Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
That's me click-clacking, bro. What you mean? My controller's so loud. That's me click-clack-loud.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen.
We pressing buttons. We smacking things.
Right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Fields.
Yeah, Wes Summers, good job, bro.
This will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that
one will not complete.
The Bears on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap. Fields.
Give me that shit, bro. Should have kept that shit to yourself. Oh, man.
So another interception.
911, what's up, emergency? I'd like to report a crime in progress.
Still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches,
I like to report a crime in progress.
You keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Yeah, you know he coming. Yeah, this joker can blitz now. I see some shit. This motherfucker can blitz now. Damn, why would you move? Listen here, biscuits.
This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their
performance, yeah, y'all, we ain't got no room.
A lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Shit, you better get your ass over.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Oh, shit. I was on my speed.
Threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. The incompletion there stops the clock.
I know what it was. I know it was nearly intercepted.
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates if they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it down.
That's going to result in yards.
Incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers.
Hell yeah.
And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Hey, go get you some water, bro.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well.
I'm gonna run it now. I'm running. I got space to run.
I think you continue to do so.
Oh my God, look at all of that space over there. To the right.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable.
Mother truck.
Execution was a little
Mother truck.
on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing.
Look at all of that space to the right, and you ran to the top. Oh, you all ahead, bro. Your face.
Now a handoff to Dillon. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world.
Yeah, Steinberger might be open.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Damn.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
Come on, run into the kicker. Run into the kicker.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. On the return is Cohen. Sheds off the tackle.
Oh, they would not let me get it.
6 on the
They would
return.
not let me get
And this
this.
offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Rolling to his right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game,
That's what you're going to have to do, brother. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, the interceptions had played.
You're going to have to run with
Second
your quarterback.
interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields.
Get the fuck out of here. They didn't want to do a dime.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15.
Motherfucker threw a dime.
What a throw right there for the 1st down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
Give me that shit.
Oh, this fucking rolling out, bro. Shit, get the fuck out of the field, man. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed,
Oh, my
but
God.
is that one that maybe a
Next.
veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks,
Oh,
it may
shit.
take a few years
Oh, that shit's
before they get all
hilarious.
the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career.
Roll
even in
to
their
the
college
left.
days when they were used to being
Roll
dominant.
to-
In this case, the NFL
Reverse,
veteran
reverse.
defense
Nah,
ended up
bro.
winning the battle.
Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson. Good gain there on 1st
Everybody
down.
clap
Keeps
your
him in a running
hands.
situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the
Shit.
leverage up front, good blocking,
Hey,
nice
bro.
hold for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock
I
rolling.
won't play outside
They're in
the rules. We
charge
get
of this
tight.
scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not
Oh,
getting
shit.
the rush
Oh,
offensively.
shit.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 61 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brady, at this stage. The scout troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about
Stay there,
it.
stay there.
Stop them.
We good, we good.
Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts.
Relax, Jeffro.
than to stop them
Relax.
on defense without using them.
Switch it over
2
here.
yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Who in the backfield? No, switch it. Ooh, hit this motherfucking hand right here. Yeah. Got it here. Mississippi State.
Able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Hill one more time.
We live for this shit, bro.
Down inside the 35. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before.
Man, boy. 271 on the ground.
Body language is important, and now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees, and the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we count them now.
Now we're going to kneel this ball real good. We're going to kneel on this first play. We're going to kneel. I just don't call timeout. I'm trying to run a touchdown. I'm telling you that right now.
Football here as we welcome you back.
Let's see what he
You
does.
have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Damn, we only had 6 runs over 50-50 on play calling. Not bad, bro. Not bad.
And they take a knee.
Let's get out of here. I like to thank all the Packer fans that travel.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way
Just
to
see
go
us
on
like
3rd
that.
down. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
That'll do it, bro. We just gonna walk on the field, dap up each other. You know what I'm saying? Do the pleasantries and things. Quiet in. So good. Oh boy. This is what we do, bro. This is what we do. This is what we do, bro. Run that out, bro. Run that out.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin? Most times, they jumped all over them. In a division game, it's usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for Green Bay, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Chicago, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.
Ooh, look at that. Now that's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. When people, ooh. ready for my breakfast. Martha, I need my breakfast. Elgin 10 Jacobs. Start with me right now. Ooh, let's get pass protector on that. Let's get that up there. Bullshit. What does this joker look like? Like a serial killer. Hey, who got hurt? Dang, again, bro. Like, dang, bro, you stay injured. Excuse me. Like, you stay injured, bro. All the time. Alright. Alright, so the Panthers up there running wild on the league. They running wild on the league. Hey, what's wrong? Nobody want to go through Packers again? Nobody want to go through Green Bay for the playoffs? It's not a cheat code, bro. It's just snow. Might not always be a blizzard, but whatever. Let's look over here real quick. That's a good little win. Nice little solid win. We've been rolling ever since week 1, bro. We've been rolling. Rolling. We got the Vikings next, and we got Eves, got Toke, we got Eves again, again, and then we get them Vikes, and then we get the bye week. What's that? Was that 5 games? Or was that 6 games? Yeah, that's 6 games. Okay, nice little 6 games right there. So we could be what, 12 and 1? What is that, 12 and 1? We could be 12 and 1 going into the bye week. That'd be nice. Nice, but we gotta do one game at a time. One game at a time. But we faced the third best quarterback in the league. Congratulations. Ooh, Aaron Jones was okay. Dang, Adrian Amos is up there like that. It's like, I'm not driving. All right, bro. Get up out this piece, bro. We did.